10 harsh truths about life men learn too late. 1. The value of time. Time is the one resource we can never get back. Yet, it's often wasted on trivial pursuits or delayed goals. Many men realize too late that they should have prioritized their time more effectively. Time spent on unimportant tasks, procrastination, or being idle can't be reclaimed. This realization often hits hard when looking back and seeing missed opportunities and unfulfilled dreams. Consider the story of John, a corporate executive who spent his prime years climbing the corporate ladder, working long hours and sacrificing personal time. It wasn't until he reached retirement that he realized he had missed out on family gatherings, his children's milestones, and nurturing friendships. This common scenario underscores the need to prioritize time. To avoid this, men should learn to prioritize meaningful activities. This means focusing on what truly matters, be it family, career, or personal growth. Effective time management is crucial. Simple techniques like setting goals, creating schedules, and avoiding distractions can make a significant difference. Tools such as time blocking, prioritizing tasks using the Eisenhower matrix, and regularly reflecting on how time is spent can help in making the most of every moment. Remember, every minute counts. 2. Health is wealth. In youth, many men take their health for granted, indulging in unhealthy habits like poor diet, lack of exercise, and insufficient sleep. It's often only later in life, when health issues arise, that the true value of health becomes apparent. Poor health choices made early on can lead to chronic conditions and a decreased quality of life. Consider the case of Mark, who ignored his health while focusing on building his business. He ate poorly, slept little, and rarely exercised. By his 40s, he faced serious health issues like hypertension and diabetes, which could have been prevented with better habits. This example highlights the long-term impact of neglecting health. Maintaining physical health through regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate rest is essential. Simple steps, such as incorporating a daily exercise routine, choosing nutritious foods, and ensuring 7 to 8 hours of sleep, can make a significant difference. Equally important is mental health, which includes managing stress, seeking support when needed, and maintaining a positive outlook. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and connecting with others can bolster mental well-being. The investment in health pays off with increased longevity and a more active, fulfilling life. 3. Relationships over riches. In the pursuit of success and wealth, relationships often take a back seat. Many men realize too late that relationships with family, friends, and loved ones are far more valuable than any material wealth. Money can buy comfort, but not the deep, meaningful connections that provide true happiness and support. Take the story of Tom, who worked tirelessly to provide a luxurious lifestyle for his family, but found himself estranged from them due to his constant absence. It wasn't until a personal crisis hit that he realized his family, not his wealth, was his true support system. This realization came too late to mend some of the lost connections. Invest in time in building and nurturing relationships is crucial. This means spending quality time with loved ones, being present in the moment, and showing appreciation and love. Simple gestures, like regular family dinners, participating in activities together, and expressing gratitude can strengthen bonds. A strong support network can provide emotional stability and joy, far outweighing any financial gains. Studies consistently show that strong social connections improve overall well-being and longevity. 4. Career is not your identity. Men often define themselves by their careers, equating job success with personal worth. This can lead to an identity crisis, especially if career goals aren't met or if they face job loss. It's important to recognize that a career is just one aspect of life and does not define a person's entire identity. Consider the example of Alex, a successful lawyer who faced an identity crisis when he lost his job due to company downsizing. His sense of self-worth plummeted because he had tied his identity entirely to his career. It was only through exploring hobbies and other interests that he rediscovered his self-worth and built a more balanced life. Balancing work with personal life is key. Pursuing hobbies, interests, and passions outside of work can provide fulfillment and a sense of self-worth. Engaging in activities like sports, arts, volunteering, or learning new skills can enrich life beyond the professional sphere. Understanding that personal value comes from within and not from professional achievements can lead to a more balanced and contented life. Diversifying one's identity by embracing various roles, such as being a parent, friend, or community member, can provide a more resilient sense of self. 5. Failure is part of success. Failure is often seen as a negative, but it's an inevitable part of the journey to success. Many successful men have faced numerous failures before achieving their goals. Understanding that failure is a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block can change one's perspective on setbacks. Consider the story of Steve Jobs, who was famously fired from Apple, the company he co-founded. Instead of being defeated, he used the experience to fuel his creativity, leading to the founding of Next and Pixar, and eventually returning to Apple to lead it to unprecedented success. His story exemplifies how failure can be a catalyst for greater achievements. Learning from mistakes, being resilient, and persisting despite failures are essential qualities. Resilience can be built through a growth mindset where challenges are seen as opportunities to learn and improve. Famous examples like Thomas Edison, who failed countless times before inventing the light bulb, demonstrate that persistence pays off. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity can lead to greater success in the long run. Analyzing failures, seeking feedback, and continuously improving are key strategies for turning setbacks into stepping stones. 6. You can't please everyone. Trying to please everyone is a futile effort that can lead to stress and dissatisfaction. It's impossible to meet everyone's expectations, and attempting to do so often means compromising one's own needs and values. Many men learn too late the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing their own well-being. Consider the case of David, who always tried to meet everyone's expectations at work and in his personal life. This led to burnout and a loss of his sense of self. It wasn't until he learned to set boundaries and prioritize his own needs that he found true satisfaction and balance. Personal satisfaction and happiness should be the primary goals. This means making decisions based on one's own values and desires rather than seeking external approval. Learning to say no, understanding one's limits, and prioritizing self-care are essential skills. Dealing with criticism and standing up for oneself are necessary skills for maintaining integrity and personal fulfillment. Building assertiveness can help in communicating needs and setting boundaries effectively. 7. The importance of financial literacy. Financial literacy is often overlooked until financial problems arise. Understanding how to manage money, invest wisely, and plan for the future is crucial for financial stability and freedom. Many men realize too late the importance of budgeting, avoiding debt, and saving for retirement. Take the story of Jim, who lived paycheck to paycheck despite earning a good salary. It wasn't until he faced a financial crisis that he learned the importance of financial literacy. By then, he had accrued significant debt and had no savings, making recovery difficult. Basic financial literacy includes creating and sticking to a budget, understanding investment options, and knowing the risks and benefits of different financial products. Financial education can start with simple steps like tracking expenses, understanding interest rates, and building an emergency fund. Avoiding high-interest debt and planning for long-term financial goals can prevent financial crises and ensure a secure future. Resources like financial advisors, online courses, and financial literacy programs can provide valuable knowledge and tools for managing finances effectively. 8. Change is inevitable. Life is constantly changing, and the ability to adapt is crucial. Many men resist change, preferring the comfort of familiarity. However, change is inevitable and often brings new opportunities. Embracing change and being flexible can lead to personal and professional growth. Consider the example of Rob, who resisted adopting new technologies in his job. As the industry evolved, he found himself struggling to keep up, eventually leading to job loss. It was only when he embraced continuous learning and adaptation that he was able to find a new, fulfilling career path. Viewing challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles can make a significant difference. Developing adaptability skills and maintaining a positive attitude towards change can help navigate life's uncertainties more effectively. Strategies for embracing change include continuous learning, staying open to new experiences, and practicing flexibility in thinking and actions. Building a mindset that welcomes change can turn potential disruptions into opportunities for growth and innovation. 9. Happiness comes from within. True happiness is not dependent on external circumstances, but comes from within. Many men spend their lives chasing external achievements and possessions, believing they will bring happiness. It's often realized too late that inner peace and contentment are the true sources of happiness. Consider the story of Mike, who spent years amassing wealth and accolades, only to find himself feeling empty and unfulfilled. It was through introspection and personal growth that he discovered true happiness came from within, not from his external successes. Self-awareness and mindfulness are key to achieving inner happiness. Practices such as meditation, journaling, and self-reflection can help in understanding one's own needs, desires, and emotions. Cultivating a positive mindset, practicing gratitude, and focusing on personal growth can lead to lasting contentment. Pursuing activities that bring joy and fulfillment rather than those that merely impress others is essential for true happiness. Building strong, internal foundations of self-worth and contentment can withstand external changes and challenges. 10. Legacy matters. In the grand scheme of life, the legacy one leaves behind is what truly matters. Many men realize too late that their actions and contributions have a lasting impact on others. Thinking about the legacy one wants to leave can guide life choices and actions. Consider the example of Sam, who spent most of his life focused on personal gain. It wasn't until he faced a major health scare that he began to think about his legacy. He started volunteering, mentoring younger colleagues, and focusing on making a positive impact, realizing that these contributions brought him more fulfillment than any personal achievements. Making positive contributions to society, helping others, and living a meaningful life can create a lasting legacy. Reflecting on the impact of one's actions and striving to make a difference can lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Legacy building activities can include volunteering, mentoring, creating or supporting charitable initiatives, and making a positive impact in everyday interactions. Thinking long-term and focusing on the greater good can guide actions towards making a meaningful and lasting contribution to the world. Conclusion: these harsh truths often come with age and experience. Recognizing them early can lead to more informed and meaningful choices. Prioritizing time, health, relationships, and personal fulfillment over material gains and external validation can lead to a more balanced and contented life. Embracing failure, change, and financial literacy, while understanding that true happiness comes from within, can help navigate life's challenges more effectively. Ultimately, thinking about the legacy one leaves behind can guide actions towards making a positive impact.
Thank you for watching our video. If you like it, please type 1 in the comments below.